Looking for meaningful work? You can earn great starting pay, paid time off, and a 401k contribution match while working at Feed My Starving Children. Use your time and talents to make an impact on hunger around the world.
The best part is the mission and what we're doing here. To know that when you come in, you walk in through these doors, you're making a difference and you're helping to feed kids.
It's been an amazing experience just to every day get to see people from our community coming in and impacting people all around the world. It's been a big part of my life for the past 9 years, every day getting to know our volunteers, getting to see them come in and see the impact of what they do with just a few hours and how it changes a kid's life.
Join a team where you're valued and appreciated. Program facilitators are the face of our organization, welcoming volunteer groups to join us in packing life-changing meals.
No matter the challenge, whether it's physically challenging, standing on concrete, or pulling a ton of rice, I know that the tired that I feel, the fatigue, it's a good kind. It's the kind that makes me excited to go to work, that I'm gonna finish my day probably stronger than I started because of the people I work with and because of the work that we're doing.
In this job, program facilitators inspire our amazing volunteers to put their hearts and hands to work. You'll welcome groups, walk them through the volunteer process, and encourage them to have a great time.
This is like working at Disneyland, but if Disneyland was a warehouse, because you have to be very excited and ready to welcome everyone, even though you just moved 200 pounds of rice.
Stay active and have fun while working with compassionate, upbeat teammates.
It's physical work, but it's energizing. So even though you get tired, it's a good tired, because you know what you're doing is doing so much good for kids around the world.
There's so many different areas you can work. I'm right now in our warehouse area where it's a little bit more physical. We also have different jobs where we're doing cleanups, or you're doing the POS, which is the point of sale, basically cash register. And then we got people who run the session. You open, you close, you do more of the talking. And we are able to go into those areas and those positions on almost a daily or weekly basis. So when you come on into work, you're not doing the same exact thing every day, although it's still under the same roof. There are many different layers, many different jobs to make it interesting and fun.
Program facilitators keep volunteers coming back time and time again by creating a great volunteer experience and by showing volunteers how real lives are impacted by having reliable food to eat.
I love working at FMSC. This is the best job I think I've ever had, and I've worked in a lot of places, and I've also been a stay-at-home mom, but working here, it's such an encouraging atmosphere. It's so positive, it's God-centered. I feel like every time I come here, I leave feeling better than when I came. I see people change when they come here. I see people make connections with other volunteers and with staff that become friendships. I see people knowing that they're providing hope to other children around the world. That to me is huge, especially for young children to feel like they're getting to make a change in the world.
Come work alongside passionate people as a program facilitator. Do work you believe in.